Hi guys, welcome back. I am so excited for this chat spat because besides the topic we're going to be talking about today, I am also collaborating with a good friend of mine, Sarah. Now, Sarah is an amazing person. She is so kind, so just open-hearted. She wears her heart on her sleeve. I love her channel. Her channel is amazing. She's got a variety of all sorts of how-tos, lookbooks. I mean, her fashion is on point, you guys, on point. I absolutely love everything about her channel, so I was really excited to be able to collaborate with her today. So I will leave her channel down below for you guys. Please check her out. Please subscribe. You will absolutely love her. And I also wanted to say hello to anybody coming over from her channel. I hope that you enjoyed my channel and you decide to stay. You can subscribe down below, and let's get started. Okay, so for any of you who are new, my chat spats are just merely a video I do every other Wednesday where I get to just sit down and talk to you guys about all different types of topics. Sometimes I take topics from you guys, the viewers, off from my Facebook beauty page, off my Instagram, off literally any place, and all of my social medias are down below if you want to check them out. But I take topics sometimes, and then other times I have my own topics that I like to discuss, or if there's anything really influential happening in the media or on TV, wherever, I usually like to talk about that as well. So today what we're going to be talking about is something that me and Sarah really wanted to talk to you guys about directly and personally with our viewers, and that is sponsorships.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Like belt. You guys ever seen The Croods? Now, for most of you, you know what a sponsorship is. It's where a company pays a YouTube creator to talk about a product, to have a product in their video, to have it where people can see it. There's all different types of sponsors, but the most that we know about is where a creator is paid to talk about a product. Now, what we really wanted to talk about, what I personally really wanted to talk about when it came to sponsorships, was the stigma that is attached to sponsorships. And please don't mind my throat, I'm still getting over a cold, but I will get there, you guys. It's getting better. So the stigma that is attached to sponsorships is that so many of you, the viewers, you know, even YouTube creators alike, because we are viewers as well, first and foremost, hate sponsorships. A lot of you guys think that if it's sponsored, it's a lie. I've seen so many comments where people, a creator makes a sponsored video, and people are like, oh, I wish I knew what you really liked. I wish I knew what you really used. And comments like that really tend to irk me, just because I understand why people are so upset about sponsorships. And for me personally, I believe where it started was in the bigger YouTube community, where bigger YouTubers would just sponsor literally anything, and they would hype it up, they would push it at you, you would buy it, and you would find out it was complete shit. And of course, that would piss off anybody. That would make anybody mad. I've even been victim to that myself. So I really feel like that is where it started, where a lot of people started just pushing out products because of the money they were receiving. They were lying about the products, and then you, the viewer who trusted these YouTubers, were using your hard-earned money to buy these products, and they turned out to be nothing like what the YouTuber said they were. So I completely understand the stigma behind why people do not like sponsorships, but then I've seen viewers just go at anyone, even completely honest people, even people that are sponsoring products that they have used and loved and actually shown in their YouTube videos previously. If it's a sponsorship, people just automatically either thumbs down the video, or they leave a nasty comment, or they unsubscribe. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Now, for a YouTuber like me, I strive every single day to make sure that my viewers trust me, to make sure that they know that I am being completely honest, because I don't have the patience to be dishonest. I will not ever do a sponsorship that I don't believe in, that I don't use, and that I do not like. I have actually had a lot of people that wanted to sponsor a video. They sent me out the item, and I did not like it. Now, pretty much no company will ever pay you to talk crap about their products if you don't like it, and that's the #1 reason why you do not see any negative reviews on sponsors. But when I do talk to the company and they want to pay me for a video, and I think that I'll like the product and I'm really excited about trying it, I always tell them before we say, yes, here's my address, ship it out, that I am completely honest, and I will talk about the pros and the cons of the item, of whatever it is on my video. No, I won't bash the product. If I don't like it, I will ship it back if they want, but I am always completely honest. And the things that I show, especially the things that I show that are sponsored, are things that I have tested out, used myself for a while, and really believe that you guys will like. Now the problem is when you start to grow as a YouTuber, you get more and more and more companies coming at you, and they're like, please sponsor my product, please sponsor my product, and they throw money at you. The bigger you grow, the more money they're throwing at you. I've actually been offered to get like $500 to do a mattress sponsor, and I passed it up at a very crucial time in my life where I needed money, just because I was like, how the hell would I bring on a mattress to my beauty channel and not have people be like, what the hell are you doing, Nikki? You know, it didn't have very much to do with my channel. I didn't think that it would be really beneficial for a lot of you guys, so I passed on it, and I do that daily, and YouTubers do that daily. You know, for me, with what my husband does, a lot of you, if you are new to my channel, you won't know, but you can see in previous videos, my husband is a contractor, so his work is seasonal, and it's also not concrete. Sometimes he'll have jobs, sometimes he won't. What I would like to do for my channel is be completely honest, but also be able to make money to help supplement for the financial range that his job just can't give us. And that's what it does. So I will do as many sponsors as I feel necessary to help us out, as long as they are completely honest, and I believe that they are things that you guys will like as well. But the more sponsors you do, the more people start to distrust you, hate on you, and I honestly just do not get it. I understand the stigma, but the biggest thing that I can tell you guys is no matter if a creator puts out a sponsored video, every single video they do not watch a YouTuber you do not trust. Because if you trust that YouTuber that you are watching, it does not matter how many sponsors they do. It does not matter what products they're using, or how many times they change up a product, or what they say about a product, or the sponsorship, or just a paid placement, or just a free product review. What they're saying, if you trust them, will be completely honest. So I always say, do not watch YouTubers that you do not completely trust, because it will make you bitter. It will make you distrust every single YouTuber. It will make you see that sponsored FTC disclaimer at the bottom of the description box, and it will make you angry. It will make you think that you've been duped, when not every single YouTuber is doing that to you. And that is something that me and Sarah both struggle with, is the hate that we get for the amount of sponsors that we do. Now, I can do anywhere between 1 to 2 sponsors a month to 5 or 6 or sometimes more a month. Now, I put out 5 to 6 videos a week. So at max, I'll put out 2 to 3 sponsors a week, and that's at max. And that's usually for the whole month. They just kind of come together at the same time. But if that happens, I still have 1 to 3 videos up that week that are not sponsored, that are completely me. And I just don't understand the hate behind it. I don't understand the distrust behind it, no matter who it is, because I know personally I've never lied. I know Sarah, I trust her 100%. She's someone who does put out a lot of sponsored videos, but every single one, I don't feel anything but joy for her, for the fact that I know she's getting paid. I'm happy she's getting paid because I trust her. I know she's not lying about the products, mostly because I use them as well, and I know that they are amazing, and I'm just happy for her because her channel is growing. She has a business. She's successful in her business, and that's the kind of YouTuber I will watch. I don't want to become a bitter viewer, and I don't want to express hate on people. And I would also stress to you guys 100% to do a lot of research on sponsorships. Make sure that you know everything there is to know. You know, if you have a YouTuber who will talk back to you, talk to them personally, message them, ask them about them, because, you know, a lot of the times, unless you're asking them how much do you get paid, which is a very rude question, unless you're asking them something like that, they will most likely tell you everything that has to do with the sponsorship, because each YouTuber's deal when it comes to sponsorships is completely different. You know, one person can be like showing the same product as the next YouTuber. They could even have the same sub range and view range and still get paid two different amounts. One could have a contract with that company, one couldn't. They could have 2 completely different deals, and that's something that you really need to think about. I just really hate to see so many people so bitter about sponsorships, when as a viewer, it's really something that you should not even worry about. And I know why you guys worry about it. I know that you have watched a lot of YouTubers who sit here and lie to your face. But another thing is that I have noticed is that a lot of viewers will take something from a YouTuber and be like, oh, they like it, so I'm gonna like it. And then when they don't like it, they say, oh, that YouTuber lied to me. That's another way of thinking that you do not want to go. You don't want to go down that route, because every product, every single beauty product, every product in the world is going to work differently for every single person. Every single person. One oily skin person's skin is not the same as the next oily skin person's skin. And you really need to take that into account before you label a YouTuber as a liar. Okay, you just need to educate yourself a lot on what sponsorships are, the difference between them. You know, you need to also research the YouTuber that you're watching and see if you can tell when they're lying, because I know for me, you will be able to tell when I'm lying. I will not make sense. I will start laughing. I don't have the patience for it, and I would never put up a video where I was making such an ass out of myself like that. It would never happen. But I have watched a lot of YouTubers that have tells. Like, you can completely tell when they're full of shit. So make sure that you research the YouTuber, you know, and just make sure that you're just not bitter. Because I know that a lot of people are just plain out bitter that YouTubers make money. Yes, it's an easy job, but it's a job, okay? There's a lot of jobs out there that people do the same thing that I'm doing every day, sitting in a chair, doing something that does not require a lot of mental capability, and they make a lot of money, okay? So just because I'm not on the books and stuff like that, because I do get taxes taken out as well, does not mean that it's not a real job. And I really hate when people just, they stick that stigma on top of sponsorships and on top of YouTubers, and 99% of the time they do not know what they're talking about. They do not know every single detail behind it. Of course, it is your choice and it is your preference if you do not want to watch a YouTuber who does a sponsored video, if you want to just pass up that person's video, especially for me because I put out so many videos a week. You guys can pick and choose freely what you want to watch and what you don't. And I am always very upfront and honest about my sponsorships. I tell you in the video most times, and I tell you in the description box. So I never hide when something's a sponsor, and I never lie when something's a sponsor. So I hope that, at least for me personally, as you guys being my viewer, as me being the YouTube creator that you're watching, I hope that you can feel that you can completely trust me, and that no matter how many sponsors I do, that you know that what I'm talking to you about is real and genuine and honest. And that's the same for Sarah. Sarah is someone who does a lot of sponsors as well, and she is completely honest. But yeah, we are labeled with that stigma that we do too many sponsors, that sponsors are dishonest, that the person doing sponsors are dishonest. I see a lot of people say, oh, well, she's a way better YouTuber because she buys her own stuff. That's not how that goes. That's really not how that goes, because each YouTuber is so different. I know for me, you guys won't see any new products from me pretty much ever unless companies send me something, unless something is sponsored. I can't do giveaways, I can't ship packages, I can't do those kind of things unless I do sponsors, because I do not like to spend my husband's money on things that pertain to my channel. So I like to do sponsors when I know I want to do a giveaway. I do sponsors when I know I need to ship packages. I like to do sponsors when I know that I need to shop for a haul for my I Hauled It series on my channel. I like to do all of that. I like to do sponsors if I'm trying to save up for a new ring light or new filming equipment, new something. You know, and that's when I do sponsors. All of my sponsors are really for a reason, but they are always completely honest. Completely honest. And you never know if that YouTuber has the means to go out and buy all the new products that came out, or buy all the best filming equipment and lighting that there is. This is a business for a lot of us. It's a job for a lot of us, along with being a hobby. And this is how we grow. This is how we are able to do things for you guys as well as ourselves. So I hope that this shines some light on the stigma of sponsorships for you guys, because it can be very hard for a YouTuber to balance out when to do a sponsor and when not to, because viewers can get very nasty and we can lose a lot of subscribers for just trying to live, just trying to be good at what we love. If you guys have any questions, and I mean any questions at all about sponsorships, about product reviewing, about any of that, if anything that I said was unclear or you don't get it, or there's just some questions that you have, leave them in the comments. You guys know that I am always waiting to answer your questions or just talk to you guys back and forth in chat SpAt videos, so I will answer any and every question that you guys have. Please make sure that you head over to Sarah's channel, check her out, subscribe to her. You guys will absolutely love her. She also has a vlog channel, which I highly suggest subscribing to as well, because her dog is amazing. He's so adorable. I just love seeing her life. She's such a happy, upbeat, beautiful woman. So I know that you guys will absolutely love her. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave. It is down there. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.